This week on SGTV News, the Moore School of Business is still nationally ranked.
Tennessee Williams visits USC.
And gelato comes to the Vista.
You guys keep up the great work you're doing.
Hi, and welcome to SGTV News. I'm Lauren Wright.
And I'm Olivia Troxel. This past weekend, USC hosted Parents Weekend, where parents were able to visit their child through a series of interest meetings and events. USC set a record with 6,300 registered parents, about 1,500 more than last year. People lined the Russell House Ballroom to get all the information they needed for the upcoming weekend. Students were excited to be reunited at last with their parents after a month of being on their own. Besides a first-hand look at their student schedule, their parents expressed their most anticipated event.
We're going to go to Strom Thurmond tonight for the beach bash. I'm going to run in the 5K tomorrow. We're going to go to tailgate party, football game, so it'll be fun.
A very busy Erica Lau, a graduate assistant of Parents Program, commented that to ensure that Parents Weekend ran smoothly, a lot of preparation and planning was made ahead of time.
No, everything went smoothly. Just the slides take a little bit long, but other than that, everything's great.
Overall, the weekend was a success, and now that the groceries have been bought, students and parents say goodbye for now.
The Dylan Moore School of Business at USC continues to make history as of March 2011. It has been nationally recognized as the top public university in international business for the 15th consecutive year.
The Moore School of Business credits their success to the dedication and hard work of its staff and scholars. Two USC students majoring in international business share their opinion about the program's ranking and how it has prepared them for the future.
As my understanding is, the U.S. News and World Report Service ranks programs based on the rate of admission. The lowest rate of admission gains the highest rank.
Well, it's made me aware that the world is bigger than what I've experienced. It's opened up my mind to a world with a lot of possibilities and a lot of solutions that need to be found.
Students expressed that the Moore School of Business's national ranking has influenced their decision to enroll at USC. Because of this, Dr. Martin Roth says that the faculty and staff are working hard to keep their spot at #1.
Within our undergraduate international business major, we have begun to develop what we call cohort programs, so we're partnering with leading business schools in other parts of the world. We've also developed recently a Master of International Business program that's specifically designed for students who have gone through a undergraduate international business curriculum, whether it's ours or from another institution, to come here to the Moore School and earn a master's degree. We're always moving, we're always thinking and trying to develop new initiatives that keep us on the cutting edge of international business.
Dr. Roth assures that the Moore School of Business will continue to strive for the best, and that those who invest their time in the program will reap its benefits. Olivia Troxel, SGTV News. The Department of Theater and Dance at the University of South Carolina will present its Tennessee Williams Festival in celebration of the Master American Playwright's 100th birthday, September 30th through October 8th, 2011. Included in the festival will be a production of Williams' Pulitzer Prize-winning drama, A Streetcar Named Desire, as well as an evening of one acts, a collection of 4 of the playwright's most beloved short plays.
It's a pretty long play. It's 2.5 hours, so rehearsals have really been about what are those 5 lines about. What's hard about it is that it's challenging writing, and it's challenging for the actor, the designer, the director. Everybody is challenged. It's a character study of a really brilliant, complicated, multifaceted woman in a very challenging environment. It's one of the best plays ever written. So I mean, I'm not making that up. That's just common knowledge in the theater. Plus the sets are beautiful, the costumes are great, the lighting's going to be terrific, the sound is great, so it looks like a Broadway show.
A Streetcar Named Desire will be performed at Drayton Hall September 30th through October 8th. Brittany Chapman, SGTV News. Coming up after the break, one fraternity on campus is hosting its own pageant.
And Toms are roaming campus. Stay with us.
Welcome back. A new creamery, Peace, Love, and Rocky Roast, started in the heart of the Vista a couple of weeks ago. The gelato and coffee shop is proud to add a unique flair to Columbia. Employee Jude Fox is glad to share her love towards the store.
It's going to be the hottest coffee shop in Columbia. I'm really excited.
We roast on site in a 12-kilogram shop roaster. All coffees from all over the world. To complement that, of course, we brought the Italian gelatos. We have 18 flavors of gelato available at all times. So it's just fun. It's the old 60s rock and roll. It's the best coffee and the best gelato available, and we put it all right here.
Walking around, you see Tom's shoes everywhere, and now they are making their way on campus as a club to spread awareness about One for One.
Tom's at USC is meant to promote the One for One movement started by the Tom's Shoes Company, and their movement is that when you buy one pair of shoes, they send a pair to a child that has none. So we want students to know about this and take it even further and do whatever they can to help another person. Last semester we participated in Relay for Life, raising money for that organization, and we also participated in One Day Without Shoes, a national event done by Tom's where people are encouraged to go barefoot, 1 hour a day or all day, to raise awareness that children are walking barefoot in conditions much harsher than the conditions we are walking in, and to encourage people to do something about it. Our meetings are every Monday at 7 p.m., room 302 in the Russell House, and meetings are open to whoever wants to attend.
The Zeta Epsilon chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi will host its first inaugural Miss Kappa Alpha Psi Scholarship Pageant on Saturday.
Here at the University of South Carolina, the Zeta Epsilon chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi will host their first inaugural Miss Kappa Alpha Psi Scholarship Pageant on Saturday, October 29th.
We are trying to do this scholarship pageant to have an opportunity for students to win more scholarship money, since academics is the first priority when you come to college, and paying for college is always a growing demand. So by holding this scholarship and giving away more than $1,700 in scholarship money is the reason why we are hosting this event this year.
The crowned Miss Kappa Alpha Psi will be awarded $1,000, second runner-up $500, and third runner-up $250.
Well, that's it for this episode of SGTV News. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out our new episode airing on October 7th. And to see more of our show, visit YouTube and search SGTV at USC.
Also, check out the new episode of Capital City Sports this Thursday at 8. For Lauren Wright, I'm Olivia Troxel. Have a great week, Gamecocks.